Hello everyone. Today I'll talk about the solution to the problem separate black and white balls. This problem essentially asks us to estimate or specifically calculate the number of steps in a bubble sort routine that sorts an array that has only two values. And of course we want to do it faster than that bubble sort will sort that array, because bubble sort, of course, as we know, has an O of n squared time complexity. So in order to solve this problem, we have to be able to notice something about the number of swaps, of adjacent swaps, that bubble sort performs. And in fact, the observation is very simple. If we have our string, so black balls are ones, white balls are zeros, and black balls should be to the right, which means that we want to have first all zeros, then all ones. We're being asked to get a minimum number of steps, but that just means that we never want to swap two black balls or two white balls that are adjacent, because it doesn't change the state of the array, but it is one additional step. So we don't want to do those useless operations. And let's say that we have 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. After sorting, we want to have 3 zeros, 3 ones. And what is the number of steps? We know that this guy will have to be swapped with nothing. This guy will have to be swapped with a single zero. This guy will have to be swapped with a 0, and now in this position we also have a 0, with this 0 as well. And we are at the final stage. And it's easy to notice that we can look at it from the right, in this case, in such a way that every 1 will have to be swapped with exactly all the zeros that follow it. And of course every 0, so let's say this 0, since it has two 1s to the left of it, will have to be swapped with both of them. Both of those ones will have to jump over this 0. And so that means that the final algorithm is very simple. We have to, either looking at ones or zeros, maintain the number of occurrences of one type and add that number whenever we encounter another type. So, more specifically in code, we'll be maintaining the number of black balls that we see, and we'll be imagining that we are moving white balls, so we are moving zeros to the left in our array, because that's the same thing as moving ones to the right. And it's completely up to your preference which you want to calculate. Our result starts at 0, and now for every ball, if that ball is white, so it is a 0, then for every 1 that we've already seen to the left of it, we'll have to pay an operation to jump over that 1. So we have to add the number of blacks to the result. Otherwise, we don't have to add anything to the result, but we have one more black ball that further white balls will have to jump over. And finally, we can return the final result.